بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد. Welcome to our channel, Prof Nordin Bahi Academy for Computer Science and language programming languages. Voilà. In this video, we will learn how to pass a parameter in view and remind all previous technique that like standard HTML helper. How to create a text box for, how to create a checkbox for, and perfect a relationship between view and attribute for model. Let us remind all previous technique. First, we create a new model. To create a new model, we use the folder model. Right click on model, add class. We named it person, for example, person. Increase the writing size, and define the attributes of this model, this class. And public, we use public int id person, and you use get and set. The same public string name person, and you use get set. Voilà. And for create a checkbox, we will use public boolean married or no, and m married or no. We use get and set in Arabic. هدفنا من خلال هذا الفيديو كيفية ربط معطيات موديل أو les attributs d'un modèle، يعني المعطيات الخاصة بكلاس، مع حيز إدخال النصوص في الفورم، وهو طريقة جميلة لربط الأشياء وكيفية تمرير البارامتر من الفيو. إذا هناك طريقتين لخلق حيز إدخال النصوص، إما استعمال HTML أو استعمال expression result. There are two possibilities to create checkbox. The first using HTML language or using a razor syntax. Razor syntax, especially you use a HTML helper. Razor help you to create a brief code to create checkbox, to create text box, and perfect the relationship between view and model. The second step is to create a controller, to create a new controller. Let us create a new controller. Also always right click the controller, on controller, add controller. We choose empty MVC file controller. Yes, name it person, for example, person. Voila. The controller is a set of actions, and from action we can create a view. Right click on view, add view, take the same name of the action, and without use any layout, any master page like ISP web form, add. Now we try to create checkbox with HTML helper and text box with HTML helper, and use the method text box for. First, we using go to the web application using web application file controls, voilà, and use the model, and use the model person. Sorry, we use models, and we shows the model person. Sorry. Now we try to create text box in relationship with the attributes of person. Now we can use razor expression HTML helper text box 4. Now we use lambda expression all x dot equal greet x dot id. This is a text box to introduce the id. Then id person. No? The same from the name. Control C, pass. Now name person to create a text box. Now id dot name. Finally we use checkbox for to associate married or no to the view. So we HTML. Now we use the proprietary checkbox for and give the value from the model x dot m married or no. We try to execute this view to check the results. Voilà. You can also remove that. Voilà. Without use either person, name person, married or no. Very much good. This is good. Voilà. Now we try to pass a parameter from the view. Then go to the view. Go to the view. Voilà. Go to the model. To the controller. Controller person. And try to pass a parameter. Now you can import using the model, using web application 5. All model. Now we can use this. Now can use the class or model person very much. Voilà, person x égale u person and set the property. You can add a class or then pay. Voilà. Can pay.id égale si name égale Muhammad and define the objects and the p.married égale true. Voilà, true. Now we have an object. We can pass this object in the view pay. Return view pay. Now all this property will display it, inshallah, will display in the web form. Try to execute this view, this HTML page. All the property of the objects for Muhammad and Mariam. Then thank you very much. This is a useful way to associate the model and the input field in the view, and this HTML helper. You can with HTML helper minimize the code and you use razor syntax to create checkbox. Thank you very much and see you again.